President Bola Tinubu has met behind closed doors with heads of security and paramilitary agencies. The meeting was convened under the auspices of the National Security Council. The security meeting followed shortly after that of the Federal Executive Council was abruptly called off with no definite reasons available to the press. Addressing State House correspondents after the meeting, the Chief of Defense Staff, General Christopher Musa, says the meeting was to brief Mr. President on the situation on ground following the hijack of the ongoing protest by criminal elements. He also hinted on the need for the military to keep the nation's sovereignty intact, adding that democracy has come to stay in the country and the military is determined to keep the hard-earned democratic governance by facing off all enemies of the state.
Yeah, make sure that democracy continues to strive. We will not accept anyone pushing or taking any action, seemingly or for whatever reason, to want to push for any change of government. Democracy is what we stand for. Democracy is what we continue to defend. For those of them flying flags, if you see a lot of them are kids being pushed to do that. We're following up with those ones that are sponsoring them, those that are pushing them, because you know the flags were also made. We identified those areas and we're going to take serious action against that. The president is clear on his instructions for us not to accept anyone that wants to disrupt the peace and tranquility of Nigeria.
General Musa further expressed the strong synergy among the nation's security agencies towards facing off all enemies of the state as their constitutional mandate stipulates.
Advantage of it to cause mayhem, and we can see clearly what has happened since it has commenced. Criminals have taken over, a lot of looting, a lot of stealing and all sorts happening. And besides that, we're also aware that I'm seeing, all of us have seen it, where some foreign flags have been flown within the sovereignty of Nigeria, and that is totally unacceptable. We are warning in clear terms, and the president has also said we should convey this, that we will not accept anybody, any individual flying any foreign flag in Nigeria. That is treasonable offense, and it will be viewed and treated as such.
Leading the security chiefs was General Christopher Musa, Chief of Defense Staff, accompanied by the service chiefs and heads of the nation's security architecture. Vice President Kashim Shettima, Chief of Staff to the President Femi Gbajabiamila, and the Inspector General of Police, Kayode Egbetokun, were also in attendance. The meeting is coming on day 5 of the widespread protest across the nation, planned for 10 days, driven by concerns over hunger and poor governance.